We're going to take a look at the Bulldog choke, which we don't necessarily see a lot in MMA or modern submission grappling, even though it does work. Um, if these two athletes were wearing gis, it has a lot of similar dynamics to the clock choke. We're just not using fabric in this case. So this involves some sort of head and or arm control. So it can be at least started from something like kesagatami, scarf hold, but it depends on the opponent trying to turn over in an effort to get out of this head and arm control. And once they turn belly down, the opportunity opens up for the Bulldog choke. So the Bulldog choke works when the attacker gets on their feet and makes their opponent carry their weight rather than um, being butt down, right? So when the opponent has to carry the weight, that provides one form of pressure, and the choking dynamic provides the opposite force. So you're pressing down on your opponent, making them carry your weight while simultaneously pulling up with the crook of your interior elbow. So the same exact parts of the arm execute the choke as you would see in a rear naked choke, for example. It's just done from a different angle, and you're not riding their back with back control hooks. So we've seen this choke in MMA. At least one example I can think of, one of Uriah Faber's fights. He ended his fight with a submission Bulldog choke. So it still works. It's just not necessarily in fashion. We see an example in this BuddyRogers LouThesz scripted entertainment match. And one of the ways that this opportunity was opened up, again, is LouThesz is trying to escape the head and arm hold and goes belly down. So rather than transitioning to a different style of pin, BuddyRogers just switches to the Bulldog choke. Now, in this particular example, the path that BuddyRogers took after the Bulldog choke didn't necessarily finish, quote unquote, LouThesz in this match. BuddyRogers then just turns it into another head and arm throw. There's a lot of opportunity to just finish with the Bulldog choke. It is effective. Again, we just don't necessarily see it a lot in modern MMA.